Denver Human Services background check identified a convicted sex offender and a woman convicted of child abuse, but even so, they placed children with them anyway.
Call 7 investigator John Ferrugia, the first to expose this, and prompted an investigation by the state's child welfare watchdog. And John, the D.H.S. failure here is shocking.
It is, Ann, and the state child protection ombudsman says in this new report that, quote, these actions by caseworkers involved with this case were egregious in nature and have directly impacted the safety of children. The ombudsman, Dennis Goodwin, began looking into this case after seeing our reports that showed 3 children were placed with a boyfriend of a mother who was using cocaine and other drugs. The ombudsman's investigation has now confirmed that the DHS intake caseworker and supervisor both knew the boyfriend had a previous violent history and sex assault, yet they placed the children with him anyway. Only when the mother violated a court order showing up at the boyfriend's house were the kids removed. But, as we reported, the children were then placed with a family member who had been convicted of child abuse. The ombudsman finding that criminal incident involved one of the children placed in her care. The ombudsman says all of this violated Colorado law. DHS officials acknowledged in the report that staff disregarded their training and state rule and said disciplinary action had been taken. Our reporting found 4 caseworkers and supervisors were suspended. Of those, 1 supervisor continues to work at DHS. The others have left. Our investigation found this one case represented a much larger issue, that DHS was not conducting proper background and fingerprint checks, a fact DHS Director Penny Maid first denied.
Those procedures are in place and they are being followed.
But a subsequent state audit showed DHS was only completing 53% of required tasks for background checks, and it was even worse in other counties. DHS has now implemented new procedure to ensure proper checks. Even so, our investigation has prompted a bill that is now advanced in the state legislature. It would increase and delineate background check requirements for all counties statewide. That bill, supported now by the State Department of Human Services, is in the final stages of approval. It's expected to pass with bipartisan support. I'm Call 7 investigator John Ferrugia.
Thanks, John.